Okay? So let's do the first one together. Okay? Before you even cut them out, let's look at the first one. Let's look at this. What's the probability of you becoming an athlete? Think about it. Is it impossible, certain, likely, or unlikely?
Impossible.
You think that's impossible? You think there's no chance in the world that you won't become an athlete? Likely? Okay, so you think there's a chance you might become an athlete? Let me ask you this. Do you play sports? What do you play?
Volleyball.
You play volleyball. So there is a chance you might become an athlete. So you would take that, you would cut out your heading. Once your heading's in place, you would put that under likely. All right, do you understand? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to cut them out and paste them on wherever you think they will go. Okay, and then we can go over. All right, any questions? Okay, good. I'm going to give you a few minutes to get that done. Here's the glue. Good job. So you're going to look and make sure, and I'll help you read them. A lot of M&Ms right there. I hope you like M&Ms. Do you eat M&Ms? Sure. Oh, well, then your mom will have a nice treat today. Okay, so we have impossible, certain, very good. And look, and you do not have to make this look beautiful, okay? Just cut them out the best way you can and paste them on the best way you can. Very good. Very good. All right, and now I'm going to help you paste here. I'm going to help you get those headings on it. There it is. And the glue. Here we go. All right. We got impossible. We have certain. All right. What else do you have there? Likely. Good. And one more. Right, working on unlikely. Good job. Good job. All right, good. You can just leave the paper right there. I don't have to wait. All right, so let's look at this. We have impossible, certain, likely, and unlikely. You see them? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut them out. All right, so you said you will become a famous athlete. So you said that's what? You said it was likely. Very good. So one day you might become a famous volleyball player. I mean, look at Misty May and Carrie Trainer. I mean, they did what they had to do. They practiced, and you never know. One day you might become a famous player. So it's likely. Okay. Here you go. Let's look at the next one. It will snow tomorrow. Think about today. Think about, what's the temperature today? It's sunny, right? It's hot. It's still warm, right? Is it going to snow tomorrow?
No.
Is there even a chance of it snowing tomorrow? That's right. There's not really a chance. But is there no chance at all of it snowing tomorrow? Let's say we get a storm. It's the time of the year where we could have a snowstorm tomorrow, right? So would you say it's impossible or unlikely? Which one? Impossible or unlikely?
Impossible.
You think it's impossible?
No.
Unlikely. Very good. Very good. Good job. I think it's unlikely. I think it's fall, and you know, there's a chance we could have a really bad storm tomorrow, and it could start snowing. You just never know. I mean, that's the way this crazy state we live in works. One day it's beautiful, and the next day is what? Rainy. Okay. Saints will win 6 Super Bowls. You think that's going to happen?
No.
But is it impossible? Is it impossible to think about in the next 100 years? So, you think that's impossible?
Yeah.
No, it's probably what?
Unlikely.
Unlikely. Very good. Very good. And see, the Saints might win 6 Super Bowls. You never know what's going to happen. They could go ahead and win those 6 Super Bowls. All right, good. So you're going to put that under unlikely. Okay, good. All right. Let's make sure we get a couple more done. All right. It will rain one day this week.
You can go.
I need to put it on. It will rain one day this week. Will it rain one day this week?
Yes.
All right. It might. It might. So you can put it under what?
So,
Under likely. Not certain. Certain means it's going to happen for sure. Okay? All right. So I want you to go through the rest of these on your own and see if you can paste them all where they need to go. Good. Good. All right. Think about. Well, I want you to finish this row, okay? Finish this row. This row. You will be a famous singer when you're older. Think about.
likely.
Likely. Okay. So are you a good singer? Okay, that's good to know. Maybe one day you'll have to sing for us. That would be great. Okay, great. So you're gonna put that on the likely. I'm gonna help you out. All right. Now let's move to the next one. You will meet an alien on your way to school. Is it possible you're gonna meet an alien on your way to school? I would say that one's probably impossible. Okay, that one probably our first impossible. Okay, good. I like how you're cutting. I like how you're listening. That's great. All right, last one. You ready? You will eat lunch today. Are you going to eat lunch today? Are you going to eat lunch today? Do you have to eat lunch at school?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're going to do it, what word do we use to describe you're going to do it? It's going to happen regardless of what happens.
Likely.
Not likely, certain. It's certainly going to happen. There's no question about it. It's certainly going to happen. You're going to do it. Don't forget that. Alright, very good. Very good. Alright, can you put your name on this on the bottom? I'm gonna put all your paper over here. Alright. Okay, do you have any questions? Hold on. Do you have any questions about what we did today? Okay, so today we looked at probability, right? We talked about words like impossible, certain, likely, and unlikely. What does impossible mean? It's never going to happen, right? Never going to happen, okay? There's no chance of it happening. Will you travel back to 1800? No. Right now it's impossible, right? Because there's really no such thing as time machines. Okay, so what does certain mean?
What you do in
Are you in this class right now? Yeah, you're certainly in this class right now. What about likely? What about likely?
when you want to do something.
Well, it means it might happen, right? It might happen. And unlikely?
No.
It might happen, it might not happen. All right. Do you have any questions today? No questions? Okay. Tonight for homework, I want you to do page 27 in your workbook. Do you understand? All right. Thank you.